All right, we finally made it to Yosemite. I left the house on Tuesday. It's now Thursday, and my goal was to get here Thursday for sunset. Goal achieved. All the way driving through California, the clouds were beautiful until I get to Yosemite. Currently, the clouds are not that great, but we still got 45 minutes of driving to go before I get into place. So, we'll see what happens. You can't shoot a shot where you're not, right? Hard to get a Yosemite winter picture unless you come to Yosemite in the winter. For me, driving to Yosemite is quite a ways. Like I mentioned earlier, it took me a couple days to get here. To be fair, I stopped every evening to try to shoot somewhere like Valley of Fire or actually, oh yeah, that was my first evening. Barely into this road trip and I already don't know what day it is. I tried to stop and shoot somewhere every evening and every morning. Hasn't worked out on this trip. This morning, I didn't get in till late. 2, it was cold. The vehicle was rocking all over the place just from the wind. Super cold. I don't know, somewhere around 15 degrees. It just didn't seem like getting out was a good idea. I could have, but with the winds blowing like it was, I didn't think that I'd be able to have such a long shutter speed. Plus I was warm and didn't want to get out of my sleeping bag. And you add it all up and it makes sense at the time. Looking back, I wish I would have just got up and froze and went out there and shot the shot. It's always that way though. I always second guess myself. Happy to be here. Hoping for good conditions. I'll probably see if they'll let me go get a camping spot. Stay here tonight. That way I can get up in the morning, be in place, shoot a sunrise. Who knows if it's going to be good or not. I think it's supposed to be cloudy. Surely a camping spot can't be too expensive in the middle of winter in Yosemite. I really would have liked to have been here this morning, but I just couldn't drive anymore yesterday. I went from Canyonlands National Park in Utah. I drove over to Valley of Fire for a sunset, and then crossed through Death Valley over to Alabama Hills. I could have skipped Alabama Hills, came straight here, but it would have added a lot more time, and I was done driving. I don't know, 2 hours before I got to my destination last night. I just wanted to be done. I was looking for spots to pull over and actively pulled over multiple times and talked myself out of it. I'm like, no, you need to get to Alabama Hills and you need to shoot sunrise in the morning. Then I ended up not even shooting sunrise this morning. Oh well. Sometimes it'd be like that. If you've never been to Yosemite, 1, I recommend you go. 2, every season's beautiful, but there's just something about Yosemite in the winter. Just gorgeous. I wonder if you can even hear me. This my Delica is a little bit loud. It's a diesel. I'm sitting on the engine, so it's not the quietest of rides, but it's doing good. It's the 5 billion star hotel on Instagram. Check it out. Map says I have 35 minutes till I get to the spot I'm going to. trying to get to Tunnel View, very popular spot. But I planned that when I was, I don't know, Sacramento, and the clouds were all white puffy. I'm like, yeah, I want Tunnel View with the white puffy clouds. Well, right now I can't even see a cloud in the sky. So let's hope that changes. Gosh, this is gorgeous. These S curves through here. The light coming through the trees. Oh, dang. Got attacked by a snowball. Sheesh. Anyway, these S curves with this light coming through the trees and the snow all over the place falling out of them. It's pretty neat. Dig it. I'm not a winter person, especially after this summer's past events. I can't get warm. And this winter's been really bad on me. I've been trying to just push through, ignore it the best I can, plan some trips, and go do them, regardless of the cold. I got to do better about being out, getting the winter shots. You gotta be in the winter scenes to get the winter shots. I sound like a broken record, I know. Well, we're down in Yosemite, I think, since I'm a little bit early, and there's no clouds. I'm gonna go see about getting a spot for tonight. There were beautiful clouds everywhere in California that I've been, and I show up to where I want to shoot and there's no clouds. We'll make the best of it. I really like the water. It's not frozen over. You come out here, it's a winter wonderland, and you can get some nice reflections. Please tell me your sign's not right. Are you full?
So you need a reservation?
Please.
You can see a big sign that says Campground Reservations.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
So the sign said it was full. And I was like, oh gosh, please don't be full. He says he thinks he has some spots available. I only need one. Just one. Curry Village Campground Reservation Office. That's me.
Okay.
So I screenshot my reservation. Is that what I need, or?
What number is it? No, I just need what number is it? 80,
Oh, 86. 86.
86.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 90.
90.
Yeah. 1929.
1. He just said my name. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know the bears don't hibernate. Okay.
The whole time he's telling me about the campsite, all I can think of is how the sun is setting and I have no time and I really need to go find a location to shoot sunset.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Thanks.
Have a great time.
All right. I'm just going to spin around, so
Okay.
thanks. I'm glad I went back and talked to the guy because he had to give me my little pass. I had a reservation, but I didn't have a little thing to hang in my window. I don't want someone knocking on my window at whatever time, anytime, really. So they warned me that the bears are out. Last thing I want is a bear trying to tear into my Delica. because I have a cheeseburger or something in the seat. Okay, I'm on the bridge that I want to shoot. There's a reflection. Half Dome. I didn't see what I was looking for. I think I'm on a one-way road, and I have a long way to go to get back around. So I'm gonna stop and think for a second. Maybe I'm not on a one-way road. I am on a one-way street. Shoot. I think I need to stop right here. I guess I'm parking right here. I am not ready for this. It is gonna be cold out. There's probably better ways I can go about doing this, but so I got my Delica parked on the side of the road. I'm about to start walking, hopefully catch sunset. We'll find out. There's got to be a better way to get where I'm going, but it's a one-way road, and I don't want to drive the whole park, so I'm just going to stop right here and walk. Can't be a bad walk. Hopefully there's some reflections. I tried to peek downstream. It appeared like there was some nice reflections. First, I gotta figure out how to get there. It took me so long to get my camping spot for tonight. I ended up doing it on my phone. The guy at the entrance said, "Oh, it's easier if you just go talk to the people instead of doing it on your phone." So I went to talk to the people, and they were having system problems. And so I ended up doing it on my phone in their office. I could have just done it on my phone right there with the guy initially. Oh well. Anyway, one bar of service got it done. You know that little bar, that little bitty bar? Yeah, that's the guy. I really hope I get this shot tonight. It'd be so awesome. I need a win. I didn't get the shot that I first shot in Canyonlands that morning, so I'll have to redo that one. I did not get my Valley of Fire shot, so I'll have to redo that one. So far, I got to redo every shot. It'd be nice to get a win. See where I'm going?
I felt myself beginning to get pressed for time as sunset really comes quick and early down deep in these canyons.
So I don't know the right way to get here. I just know that this don't feel like it was it. No, I wish I had my other boots. I know there's water under here. I may as well record myself going in the drink. If I'm gonna go in the drink, huh? Seems pretty good. Right about now. Oh, it's a pretty shot. I want a reflection. I didn't bring my water boots. Turn you around, show you what I got going on. Look at that shot. Wouldn't that be pretty? Let's go try to get it. So I've decided to get the shot that I want. I got to go back to the vehicle and get my water boots, which I almost didn't even bring on this trip. But I want to stand in the water so that I could get both the bridge and the reflection at the same time. I think it'd be worth it. I also think if I leave now, I got time to go get it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going back to the car. I almost didn't bring my water boots with me. I didn't foresee a need for them. It just felt weird packing and not having them. So, along those lines, what do you think was the first thing that I packed that's very hard to get to right now? Yeah, my water boots. All right, I got my boots. This dude's gonna die having a scooter. What's up? Okay, scooter dude. So I got my boots. Now I can step in the water, hopefully without freezing. Damn, my camera's about to die. I gotta shut this off so I can use it later. Bye. One battery. I have one battery. Later, it's blinking at me.
Yep, you guessed it. My battery died. I'm the genius who goes out in the wintertime in Yosemite with a single battery for his video camera. Anyway, see you next time. Later.